How to test a crankshaft position sensor like this one using only a multimeter. Now, I've managed to diagnose many a crankshaft position sensor like this using only a multimeter as my diagnostic tool in the past. And how I did that was a couple of tests. So we have a voltage and we have a resistance check that we can do on this. This is a 2-wire magnetic inductive type sensor. So we have a magnet in here, there's a coil wrapped around it, and this is capable of producing its own voltage. Now, when we flick it to the squiggly line V on the multimeter, which is the AC side, and we put this in front of something steel, you can see on the readings it's capable of generating its own voltage. Another one you can do is either wave the sensor or the screwdriver, something metal in front of it, and as you can see on the readings, it's also capable of generating a voltage through that. So we are getting a reading which is showing this is actually live. It's not completely dead. If you were seeing nothing on the multimeter, you know this has failed. The other one is resistance. So we're going to do an ohms check on it. And what we can see here is 970. So technically this is within the spec range of what we would want to see. Anything from a couple of hundred to 1,000 ohms, dependent on your sensor. And if you have that tech data available to you, always refer to that. If you have an open line, or you're in the extremely high, like mega ohms, you know you have to replace this sensor. Now, to test these, the best point is always using an oscilloscope. You can pick up whether it has an intermittent fault or any inaccuracies in the reading from the sensor. I have a video up on my channel explaining how these sensors work and showing a diagnostic that I done recently on my channel. I will link it in the description if you want to check it out.